Hey guys, I'm back at it. Paul Inventor 3. Okay. In my last video, I forgot what we had, 35, 37 volts or something. We had this one circuit hooked up by itself with our coils in there. And then we added this one, and the voltage jumped up quickly about an additional 10 volts, and then slowly dropped back down about 8 volts. And we put this third one on, and voltage dropped a lot then. And anyhow, then I noticed in the last video that these diodes were different. And if you see those, now these diodes right there, with the green stripe, these are the original ones I was using for many years. They're germanium. They're 1N34As, and they were from Mouser.com. And I don't remember what happened, if they ran out of them or what. But then I found a package of these ones here that got the double stripes on them, and they're more black. There's the part number, and I'm pretty sure I got these from eBay. It says made in China, and you look it up and it says they are 1N34A germanium diodes. So it's just the manufacturer. Now today I wanted to see just what the voltage was without any coils on them. Just the antenna going to the circuit. Not even any ground on it. If I had ground, it would be a lot higher. Just an antenna and a circuit. And you can see that one went up to 4.69. This one went to 4.78. And really a small difference. And you say, well, this one's got 4 capacitors on the top. This one's only got 2. But I've experimented with this in the past, and it does not matter whether I have 2 there or 4 there or 6 there. These ones make more of a difference. Actually, these look a little different color too. But here's another one with the same diodes as my original circuit over here, and that only has 2 capacitors, but that only gets 3.08 volts. So, but what's interesting is how they react so much different when we put this coil on here. And I'm going to show you that right now. I don't have a tripod for my cell phone yet, and that's what I'm using as a video camera now. So right now I'm going to edit the film, and I'm going to show you how much voltage we get off of this with our coil in there. I'll be right back. Okay, that first circuit, 32.8. Fluctuates up and down. It's only been about 4 minutes. Alright, now I'm going to connect this one up with the blacker, darker stripes here. Made in China, bought off eBay. Let me show you how that turns out. Alright, well, with this other one now, 35.7. It's funny because off camera, when I was not filming, the same thing I just testing right now was up to over 42 volts. And now it's not going that high. But it's still a higher voltage than these over here. These ones made in China. Now I know one of the properties with the diodes I found to be effective was the voltage drop across the diodes. I think the standard like silicon diode has about 0.7 volt drop across it. Germaniums are usually about 0.4 volts. And let me show you that real quick. Okay, you can see I'm checking across that diode there. These are the green ones, the original ones from Mouser. And you can see I got diode setting there. And it shows, yeah, short of course. And then shows the voltage at the bottom there, 0.399 volts. Now I've noticed the lower voltage drop, the better. Now one time I remember making one of these circuits. It worked pretty good, and I had a package of about 40 diodes, and I checked every single one, and I made up a circuit, all the best ones. Let me show you one of these diodes over here. There is one diode in this circuit. They're all about 0.4. One is about 0.36. Let me show you these now. Okay. There's the ones made in China with that black stripe on it. Make sure you get your probe on the right side with the stripe there, your negative with the stripe side. And try not to be careless and grab your circuits. And I used to do that when I began and started realizing that I was touching across wrong spots on this, and you know, sending the voltage through the diode the wrong way and destroying the diodes. But anyhow, this one now look at that, 0.291, 292, very low forward voltage drop on the diodes. That's usually a good thing there. I know there's a lot of technology with that point contact, the cat whisker technology. John Hutchison's talked about it many times, especially with his his best crystal cells, which is about approximately 60 stacked wafers, and it's about adjusting the pressure on there and getting just that right point contact. Thomas Henry Morey went through many types of the diodes, and that's why it was so special there, the one he, you know, the germanium Swedish stone or whatever. And what else? John Hutchison too was partners working on a project once, field stress detectors. So there's a lot with that cat whisker technology, and getting that just perfect diodes can make a big difference. But anyhow, let's move on. See what I'm going to try next. Okay, I think we're going to stick with this circuit from now on. As you see, I got over 40 volts now. Remember I just said a minute ago about a videotaped off camera. I think it's this. Oh, hold on. This white ground wire, which I do not have connected to the circuits right now. It's laying across the coil right there. It's hooked on this wire down here by this bottom coil that's not connected. We're just using these upper two coils here. Now, 40.8. I'm gonna move this away from there. 3, 40.2, 40.1, 40. Yeah. And I remember in my last video asking you guys how I could mimic my hand. Anyhow, I'm gonna play around with that a little bit. I also have a metal sphere and a satellite dish that we're gonna try up there on the end of our antenna too. Okay, I experimented a lot with that white ground wire running across the coil there, even twisting it up around the coil in different areas, but that's about the best. 41.2 volts. We officially got it over 40 volts now. I'll say that's official. Alright, let's see what else we could try. Alright, let's see what this does. We're going to put that on the top end of the antenna. .3. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay, it's up there. Now I have the sphere, and the sphere is connected to the collector box and then to the antenna. Whoops, zoom back out. 41.7. Really not much difference there. Still fluctuates a little bit. I'm going to try taking the collector out altogether and just replacing it with the sphere. We'll be right back. Okay, just disconnected the collector. It's only the sphere. Lost about 1 volt. Alright, let me think about what's next. Alright, let's try one more thing. Let's see how that works up there. We're just over 41 volts. Alright, we'll be right back. Yeah, right now I got the satellite box and the collector box. Let's take the collector box out and just see how it is just with the satellite dish going to the antenna. Yeah, we lost a volt. Alright, we'll be right back. Well, we got it with just the satellite dishes connected up there. You might see the box up there, but it's not connected. Again, not much difference. Might as well just leave my box up there. Just over 41 volts. Well, I'm gonna think about what to do next here. Okay, it's a new day. Beautiful weather out. I got some other diodes here. Actually, I had these from years back. Yeah, I don't even know if you could see those. They're in there. The glops of solder are actually bigger than the diode itself. They're from Mouser. They're Scotty diodes. There's the part number and everything. And you can see actually there's one little pocket. They go in those little pockets. They're very, very, very tiny. But anyhow, not even 1 volt. And let me show you this. Let's disconnect the antenna here. Let's hold on. Oops, let me turn. Alright. There's a diode. You can see 0.167 voltage drop across that diode. Very, very, very low voltage drops. But completely different results. I know there's a lot of leakage or something out of those diodes. Anyhow, let's see what else we could try here.